Well, it's way past due on sealing up my driveway, but had some potholes I need to fill up, and there's a lot of cracks in it. There's probably more crack than there is driveway, but I got that home residential use stuff, and this is actually after. I got two different brands. This is the first stuff. It was a lot thicker, and I think I got it at like Home Depot or Lowe's, I can't remember. And then this is the second stuff I got from a building supply house. You can see it's got a different sheen on it, and it doesn't cover as much as advertised because there's a lot of cracks in my driveway right there. That's probably from all the salt and stuff through the years. I'm gonna have to do another layer, either that or I don't know, throw some gravel or something like that in there. And then of course I ran out after 4 buckets worth, so I got 3 more. Here's 2 and then 1 more, and it's a totally different brand. I don't know if it's latex or not. I think the first stuff I showed you was latex. The second stuff I showed you, it didn't say latex, but it cleaned up with water, so I'm guessing this stuff's going to be latex too. But it goes down, you use a brush. Use a thing I got from a home supply store brush here, and it's got a squeegee edge there. So what you do is you brush it on, work it in all the crevices, and then squeegee it back towards you to so as to not use too much. I've seen a guy next door use a roller, but I think squeegee for me works. It's just a lot of work, so I'm losing daylight, so I got to finish the rest of the parking pad here. I got a little bit back there. I don't know if I'm gonna, got a big dent. I don't know if I'm gonna fill that in or not, because we're gonna redo this anyway. But I don't know, I might just stop here and not waste any more on this little pad, but you never know. All right, get to it. Alright, here's the squeegee. Really need 2 hands, but I just want to show the process. See a big lump pulled back there? So what I'll do is I'll repeat the process all the way down, pull all the access down, scrub it back in, and repeat the process. And this 1 bucket should cover up to about right here. And then the last bucket will do the last strip and maybe a little bit of the parking pad there. Well, as I expected, it only did about most of the car, the width of the, well, it did the whole width of the garage, and I was lucky to actually squeeze a little bit more out of it. If my floor, if the driveway were a little smooth and in the nude, if it were smoother, I could probably get all the way to the end. That's about 3 or 4 more feet, so it's probably going to be probably a quarter bucket, or maybe, yeah, probably a quarter bucket will do it. I'm going to go a half bucket since I've got some pretty severe crackling there. But it did a strip, I would say about a good 9 feet by 30. I don't know if the camera can capture that, but there's 30 feet to my retaining wall there, and then probably about 9 feet from here to about here where it really stops. So however many square feet that is, and I don't know what they advertise one bucket doing, but because it's so severely cracked, I wanted to, I guess, like I said, if I rolled it, I might get a little bit more coverage, but I don't think it's going to be that as thick of a layer. It wouldn't fill in the cracks because the roller would probably draw out some of the cracks and pits and stuff like that. So this I feel a little bit better about because it's putting a little bit thicker layer on there. But I'm gonna stop videoing for the night. I'll video in the morning to show you the results of it. But this is a fact of life in western PA, or probably Pennsylvania or the northern states. If you have an asphalt driveway, excuse me, if you have an asphalt driveway, be prepared to put this stuff down every couple of years because of all the salt you have to put on the driveway. I think this stuff was like 18 bucks, 17 bucks a bucket. So I'm gonna, by the time I'm done, I think I used 6 buckets on the whole driveway. So whatever that comes out to be, every 2 to 3 years. It should have probably never gotten this bad. If I would have put some on when I first moved in about 3 years ago, it probably wouldn't have been as bad, but we came from the south, so we didn't really know what was all involved in it. But oh well, live and learn, right? Hopefully I caught it in time to where I can just keep patching it every couple of years and save me the heartache of getting a whole new driveway. Alright, see you in the morning. That's what it looks like at the end, or the finished product anyway. Kind of hard to tell, it's sunny out here. I still have to, this is that asphalt repair. Highway. It looks, well, like that, except darker. And you just pour it into the hole. But you can see where I stopped putting the sealant on there. Probably needed some right there, but oh well. You can see the transition from where I stopped last time and where I started last night. Still a little wet there. It looks like it's brown when you're laying it out, but it dries black. But I got the whole thing. Still have to put, I'm gonna put some of that Hayway asphalt repair in that little groove there. Not that it's gonna make much of a difference, but I don't know, I might save it for some other places. Might save it for that pit there. This spot here, just a little bit. That's pretty much it. Seems to be, makes it look better anyway. Do it again, either next year or the year after that. That's all I got. Later.